Hello, EG. Welcome back
Yes.
to the third and final segment. But I just
Woohoo!
but I just wanted to make a quick disclaimer. So offline, EG and I had a quick chat, and I said, "Was I snotting? Can you hear it through the conversation?" And she said, "Yes." I was like, "I didn't know. I didn't want to stop." And I was snotting because I am in Kenya, Nairobi. And I'm not trying to be the Apple guy, Steve Jacobs. No,
You're not trying to be a fashionista.
no. It is cold in here, and thank you for making me feel comfortable. You said, "Well, it's authentic." Yeah, I do snot. I mean, it is cold, and in Swahili, they say baridi. It's cold. I actually had to make myself a hot cup of tea. So forgive me for snotting, but that was a real conversation, and yeah, and when I do feel cold, I do have a runny nose. So with that said, I just wanted to do that disclaimer. Now, Angie, thank you so much for making me feel more comfortable with that, first of all. Now, let's talk about your business. Where are you, where are you going with it? What are the services that you offer? How can people connect with you? And how can people connect, and how can people connect with you, and what do we look forward to? That's it.
Okay.
So it's three questions. Where's your business now? What are you offering? And how can people connect with you? And what do we look forward to? I've repeated myself, but it's a conversation.
That's okay. So yeah, we're basically majorly online now. Mixi Audiobooks is online now. And what we're trying to do now, like I said, is just working, the behind the scenes things and putting structures together. But basically right now I'm focusing more on production. So producing the audiobooks. So that entails getting the narrators, the editors, and everything together, and then we give you your work. But there's also for those who like, oh, no worries, I want to narrate my work myself. We can also help with editing. So you do your narration, send the audio to us, we edit and produce and give it back to you, right? We're also partnering with other platforms to host the finished work if you so desire. So I've worked with authors whose job are now on Audible, if that's what works for you for now. And then we also have Tiliba Books in Nigeria. You can also host your audio there, sell the audiobooks there, right? And that's a Nigerian platform. And I'm hoping it's going to keep growing, to Africa, to reach the African audience. So for now, that is it, because before now we had a website where you can actually purchase audio, but part of the challenges that we've had is a bit of also personal challenges that I've had to go through. And so I've not been able to sustain that aspect of the business. So I'm majorly focusing on the production for now while we get things sorted out. And then soon, hopefully, we're going to have our own platform. But while we wait, there's nothing wrong with partnering with other platforms, right?
Absolutely.
So we get the job done and we tell you, or we refer you to those platforms where you can then host your book and your audiobooks and sell them over there. But also is, like I said, I want more people to get into this space so that we can then have more, we can do more, because the whole, like I said, AI is coming, yes, but before it gets here, let's get some work done.
Absolutely. Let's have the human experience, right?
Yeah. So the work that needs to be done is, the narration. The narration, you have to sit for hours to narrate, and then you have to sit for hours to edit. So the more we have in this space, the more we are able to work together as a team. So we just have you specialize in narration. Fantastic, you get the job done. And you specialize in editing. Oh yes, you're in the ecosystem. So yeah, there's editing for you. So everybody gets something to do, gets a piece of the pie, and then we're all happy. But we're able to churn out more work that way, rather than just having me go through narration, editing, and then bringing out the job. Do you get what I mean? Right? So yeah, so I am training people to do what I do. Yeah, it looks like, what's wrong with you? Well, Africa is big. Africa is big. And the dream is to help African authors, right? So I don't have access to all African countries, but if I can train more people from African countries, then it spreads. And it doesn't even matter that I have to be the one who has the platform that will host all of it. I'm hoping that somebody's going to jump on this and say, you know what, let's put resources together and have this huge platform for Africa, right? So, so I have this audiobook boot camp that I put together every fortnight for now, because I just need to. So basically, it's like it starts the journey. It's a journey. I got here over 5 years, right? So you're not going to have 1 week boot camp with me and then get to where I am today. No.
Right.
The idea is you lay the boot camp helps me lay the foundation of what the space is like. And then you become a part of the community to walk this journey together. Amazing. So it's not, so that's what I'm doing. So the boot camp is more like to bring you on board and say, hey, there is something for you here. So if you're interested, whether in editing or in narration, you want to know how to use your voice more, and then you want to, enter into the narration space, or you can just come in. I'm going to show you everything. The narration, the editing, the mixing. I'm going to show you the whole thing. But then you decide which part of it you want to plug into. Amazing. But then you are in the ecosystem to say, okay, I know now this person is great at editing. So if I get a job, I'm going to do the narration and send the editing to you. So we are all going to be happy at the end of the day. So the more we are doing that, the more works we can get in, the more work we can do, the bigger this vision becomes, a reality. Absolutely. So that's where I'm at right now. But at the same time, in the back end, it's just still figuring out and working and, getting advice, getting people on the board of directors and things like that to run the business
side. Right. Okay. So if I understand correctly, then what you're saying is I'm here for authors who want to convert their books into audio. Right. And you can help them through the process, facilitate the process of converting that, and through collaboration, help them retail some of their books, some of their audio books.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right. So you can, as an author, I can come to you. Here is my book. Can you turn it into an audio? I want to do the voiceover, or you will have somebody to do the voiceover for them. So that's one.
Yes.
The other aspect is getting training individuals who are interested in this space. So those are the two verticals of your business. Okay. Yes. So what are we looking forward to then? What's next? What's in the cooking machine of your mind?
I can't wait to, have these other people that I'm training come on board and, start talking about this as well. Like,
amazing.
Getting into it, getting their hands dirty, doing the work, getting better at it, and then, spreading the good news. This is my good news for now, right? So spreading it and saying, hey, Africa, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Yes, let's leave a mark in that digital space. Let's know that, you search for African audiobooks. Yes, you see 1 million of it. That's the goal.
That's the goal. Well, that really answers the question that I said I will ask you, why Africa, but we're not going to dive into that. It's obvious. It's obvious. I don't know what that noise was, but it's obvious why there is a need, there's a gap for it. But yeah, no, thank you so much. I would love to hear more about your story, but that would be another day, and we can be specific about what we're going to talk about, because a lot came up today. And I want to dive deep into some of those conversations. But for now, do you want to tell the world or the audience or the people how can they connect with you?
Oh, just type my name. Say my name, say my name.
I didn't expect that.
Get it, that should go there. Everywhere you go, say my name, say my name. It's Ejiro Sakede across platforms. And yeah, I'm sure that if you type energetic EJ now, I'm sure somewhere something should pop up somewhere.
Okay. Well, I'll tag you in the video, and then we'll put a text below.
No problem.
But I really
thank you so much, Aki, for this conversation. In a way, it felt like a coaching session as well, because it got me talking.
Yeah.
I've not done this type of talking and just sharing, for a while now. Like, so thank you so much.
No, thank you for being transparent and candid and very authentic yourself, and it felt natural to have this conversation. And that's what the authentic conversation is all about. and telling our stories with the intention that it has a positive impact to whoever is listening. And you don't know who you can touch, who you can touch with telling your story. So thank you for being that candid. Thank you for being my first virtual guest. And thank you for equally opening my eyes to so many things. I've learned a great deal as well. I didn't realize I was coaching, but it does come out naturally. Yeah, that was not intentional, but I've learned a great deal, and I'm looking forward to when you have your platform. Let's speak that into existence. When you have your platform, strategic partners across the region of across the continent of Africa, different people doing different things within their own community, serving their own community. Because we also got to think about the language, because not all of it is going to be in English, not every, So you don't speak Swahili. I don't speak Swahili. I don't speak Eritrea. You know what I mean? We can go on and on about languages. So
Absolutely.
I'm really excited, for the platform of distribution, but also the platform of content creation. So I'm looking forward to that. And with that, it's time to say thank you and have a wonderful day. And I just know your journey is going to be amazing, seriously, because you're on purpose. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, enjoy the ride.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Have a good day.
All right, bye.
Take care, my dear. Bye.